Yeah, I got sharp fakes too. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Um, it's spooky season, or as I think Crystal and I landed on Crystal Grepp and I landed on last time. What is it? Spocktober for Spooktember, Shocktober, whatever. Um, and I'm going to be trying to play the games that I was too much of a wuss to play before. We warmed up with Rat Shaker, so we had it kind of silly. Um, for this one, I'm going to be going back to a classic, but not the original version of the classic. I've never played the Resident Evil series, and I obviously have heard great things. Um, this game scared me a bit, obviously, because like horror games scared me at the time and probably do now. We'll find out. But also, there's no greater fear than tank controls in the early aughts. They were the bane of most people's existence. So, woo! No tank controls on this version. I can do normal controlling, so hopefully I'll be able to get through some of this game. I'm not expecting to play through all of this today. In fact, we might play for about an hour, and then we'll play something a little bit more, maybe spooky cash for the second hour, and maybe this will be a series. Maybe it won't. We'll see how it goes. Um, but yeah, let's get her started here. I know very little about this game, mostly because I wasn't in on the fandom when it was around. I will tell a collector's story that will upset people who are fans of the game, though. My wife and I were in a very rural area, and we were there for festivals and stuff. It's where her family's cabin is. And while we were there, we went to like these rummage sales, and I found an original copy of Resident Evil 1 for the PlayStation 1 in the long box, and it was 99 cents, and I did buy it. Um, and I put it in just to see if it would work. When I ended up flipping it for $100 because again I wasn't into horror games, or I shouldn't say I wasn't into. I was scared of horror games. Um, so I made a lot of money on it. But the one thing that I noticed in that version versus this version, just watching the beginning, is the beginning was all FMV sequences with like B grade actors, which was amazing. And with the remakes, I think they went to voice acting and digital actors. Still low grade digital acting, but it's kind of too bad because it had that like um what do you call it? That kind of B horror aspect to it that I feel like this kind of takes away from. Oh yeah, Eternal Darkness. I've heard great things about. I have never played it. Um, isn't that the one? I think Canary, didn't a friend you buy that for a friend of ours? Is that the one on the GameCube that messes with you a little bit? No, yes, maybe, kinda. I don't know. My stream chat bot is confused because it still thinks I'm alone in chat. So for anybody who's there, I don't know you're there if you're not speaking, but hello lurkers. So anyway, I am stalling a lot. And let's just do this.
Resident Evil.
How are the levels? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? The game should be quieter than me, obviously. Hard to tell because it's extremely quiet now. Subtitles are good. Controls alternate, please. Display wide is great because it's 2025. Let's do this. How do you like your games? I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling, but it takes a lot of work. I like going on a hike, good exercise, but not too strenuous. I like taking a walk. You can relax and enjoy yourself. We're going to take a walk, I think. Because I am not going to be ashamed of playing on easy mode. Okay, character select. We have Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. And what's the up and down? Oh, this is just different versions of Chris Redfield? Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance. Any opinion? I don't know these characters, so I don't know this game very well. The most I know about Resident Evil was watching the Game Grumps play through Resident Evil 8, and that obviously drops you apparently into a very far out story from this one. Jill is traditional? All right. I don't mind playing as sexy beret lady. Let's do this. Jill Valentine, shaky cam. Okay.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Yikes.
The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
It'd be scarier if it weren't zombies, but that's...
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict.
Yeah, I have the same problem, but I think streaming will help me with this because I could turn to you and go say, help me, chat, help me feel normal. And by the way, hi, Crystal. Good to see ya. Did bad things just happen? I'm missing plot.
We continued our search for the other members.
Missing people in an Eaton city looking for
Turned
stuff.
into a nightmare.
Awake is good. Sleep is good too. I appreciate both states. This is Joseph F., by the way. Since none of us know that name, I wonder if he's going to make it. Oh no, it's... Jill, your reaction to this is not quite what I would expect. Okay, getting a little bit more realistic. Now again, imagine this with FMV... nice, first time. With FMVB actors. I'll have to find the YouTube video and link it maybe, because it's... It really... It makes me sad that they took it out of this game, but I think that they had to do it to make it like consistent with the other sequels.
Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Watch out for the Dobermans! Go for the mansion! The spooky, spooky mansion! Enter the survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself.
3 stars, would not buy again.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary
Hey, Grip!
house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no.
Bad
You don't wanna
Jill.
Go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris? Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
How does
I'm
she
going
know it
with
wasn't
her.
Chris?
Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Spoopy door. They did, but this is a horror game, so I expect a lot of
A
that.
dining room.
A dining room in a mansion? What the hell? Hey, what's this? How do I pick things up? Yes, I will take ink ribbon. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon. I feel like we've accomplished a lot today, so... This is about as far as I got the last time I loaded this game. Typewriter, okay, Boomer Mansion. It could be that it's like one of those people who are just trying to be hip. He's probably got a vinyl wall somewhere. Oh, this is so much better than tank controls.
Take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Hipster Mansion. I couldn't think of the word. Thank you, Crystal.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
It's
Let's
jelly.
just hope it's not Chris's.
He loved that sandwich. You gonna go anywhere? Or you just gonna... When the two have run each other through, the path to destiny will open. Can I... I'm looking at what my buttons do. I'm fine. Okay. Alright. Can't go back out there. Stabby dabby doo! Alright, let's go through this door. I think the scariest thing about this mansion is the existential void you go into when you exit a room. So what do we think? What we'll call north or south around the corner? North is south, guys. This is the audience participation part of the game. South? Alright. Everybody loves a corner. Oh, no. I'll never forget the way he looked at me. How do I shoot? Is he coming? Is he... I don't know how to shoot. Okay. Aim and shoot. 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 You okay? Oh, oh. Hey, you. Listen. I just got a achievement. First kills are special. Defeat a zombie. I better report back to Wesker. Wesker? Quit messing with the blood. Yeah, my friend Shay.
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
I killed that guy.
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
What was the frequency, Kenneth? Oh, wait, this isn't Wesker? Who is this? I'm already confused about the characters. Is there a character file? No. I don't like that noise. Mauled by zebras. It's not an honorable way to die.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
That doesn't sound like we're really doing the most efficient means of looking for him. Yeah. This is a Chinese urn. That's also a Chinese urn. Can I just examine everything? Is that what the game is trying to teach me here? Ooh, who's this? Will it tell me? No. Okay, we went down here last time. Jill, I said don't leave the hall! This is also a hall. Oh, it goes up and around the other side.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do.
This mansion is
We
lousy
can
with
sift rooms
tariffs.
separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Got the lockpick. Technically, it's a lockpick set. Those are the picks on the thing, and the thing on the bottom is the wrench. But, you know,
Thanks. I may need it.
I've
Listen.
taken some weird
If something happens,
classes.
let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
All right, Monty Hall. Big door, little door. What do you think? Big Chinese door. Ancient Chinese secret door, huh? Damn, we had to split. I didn't mean to just go with it. What the hell am I looking at here? Woman drawing water. It looks like she's carrying water. I don't see any thing to draw. Oh, I like it. Are they going to zoom in and there's going to be like eyes poked out where they're like looking around? Whoa. Perspectives change real fast in this game. Is there anything in here? Oh, I can climb. Good job, Jill. I thought I could, like, open it. It's locked! An emblem of a sword is carved into the lock. Okay, learning the controls. Learning the controls. If these were tanks, I would be so mad. Thought I could push. Oh. This looks like a good place to get trapped. An eerie picture of the mansion. Hey, an item. I'll take the dagger. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen, select the item from the defensive item menu, then select the equipment command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the control settings, you must press LB to use the defensive items. I should check all these settings. Oh, here, control settings. Defensive item, auto. I think that's probably good for me. Survival knife. Wait, I had a dagger. Oh, there it is. Equip it! Oh, noes! It's the stealthiest zombie I've ever seen. It's the groin shot that really gets it. I think I'm not supposed to kill them if I can avoid it, because it's like... it uses up too many bullets. Stop pushing, Jill. I know, that was... I didn't mean to do a groin shot, it just happened. I just want to see if he's smart enough or if he gets stuck. Just in case. Okay, he don't know. He don't know what to do. I know there's a shiny thing in the urn, but I don't know how to get to it. Like, every time I look at it, it's just like... oh, I bet I climb that thing. Yeah, okay. I want the shiny thing. I'm sure the shiny thing is good. He's still out there. Oh, there he is. Oh, god damn it. Listen, you. I'm still learning how this game thinks. There's a man for the mansion. Yeah, let's take it. Does it still say I'm fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright. Little door. Emblem of a helmet. Can I use my lockpick? Okay. It's locked. I have a lockpick. I can't use the lockpick. Video games. How are the levels now that we have like actual audio in the game, guys? Sounding okay? Cool. Alright. There was a dead dude in here. It's locked from the other side. Well, if it's locked from the other side, can I use the lockpick? Okay. Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's probably bad. Oh, yeah. I feel like I selected equip. Thanks, Grep. Good catch. Spoopy elevator. Doot 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 doot. That's locked too. Doot 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 doot. There's an elevator here. It doesn't look like you can access it from here. Can I go right here? Nope. Perspective kind of messes with you a little bit. Okay. Is this where we came in? Yeah. Yes, this is where we came in. All right. Gotta love the Dutch angle. Like, you can tell this game is kind of a love letter to, like, horror stuff. Hey, that looks interesting. Hell yeah. Now let me guess. I have to combine that with the gun to get a working gun. I don't trust you. A large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. The raven has ceased to be. It is an ex-raven. One of these guys is going to get up on me, but I don't know who. Don't take that out of context, please. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is only the beginning. This looks like a trap. There's an inscription on the shield. Death is the true essence of bliss. I think this is a trap, but I'm going to go anyway. I want to take that key. I know, I was thinking the same thing. Very Indiana Jones. Jill, you could just walk. You could just walk. Yeah, I got sharp things too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no bad trap. Trap bad. No do again. Load game. Ooh, I should have saved. We're gonna have to. In darkness lies your fears.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Jill.
Sure thing, Wesker.
Oops. Now we find out what happens if Jill is a little bit scared and unreliable, which I didn't do last time.
I think you'd better take a look.
Yeah. Look. Blood. We went this way last time. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a monster. Ah. We seen him. That smile, that damn smile. I'm just gonna, like, let this play out and not use my bullets.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Well, that's not Wesker, we found out. That's Barry. We gotta go back to find out Wesker's not in the hall. What was that? Little water.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Sorry, had to. Seemed fitting. Let's not leave this hall. Chinese urn. Chinese urn. I don't know what triggered it last time other than maybe just like realizing there's a stairway back here. Yep, that was it.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic.
Is this
We
dialogue
could
different
easily
than
get
last time?
lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Just make sure you don't use it on any of those locked doors. They are not useful
Thanks.
there.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
I'll be in the dining room staring at the bridge of my nose, apparently. Okay. Alright. Let's do this again. Locked, but no lockpick. I can jump over. I can jump down. I can push. I got the map of the mansion. I don't think so. I think that's like one of the things of this game, and also on top of that, because it's survival horror, if you don't have a ribbon, you can't save. I do remember hearing about that, which is an interesting take on the save system. There was something back here, maybe? Other than a dude? I know there's a dude. Oh yeah, defensive dagger. Yeah. Oh, and it's just automatically equipped. I wonder if last time I accidentally unequipped it. Oh no! Jill, get it together. All right. Neener. Okay. Was there anything other than certain death behind that door? Can I use the typewriter now? Should I use the typewriter now? Should I save? Should I save or should I save the ribbon? What's this do? That's the bathroom. Yeah, you collect typewriter ribbons, and every time you save, it uses one. And if you run out of typewriter ribbons, you don't save anymore. All right, I guess it's the only option. No, that's not the only option. I don't think there's anything else back here. Oh, yeah. And this was locked. I think I'm going to need to find something to jam up that trap so that I can take that key. I'm finding it pretty stressful too, but I also appreciate what they're doing with it. Like, I like the mechanic. The mechanic is clever. And especially given the time, like, what did it say? This was like 1998 was the date in the game, so that might have been the future. I don't know. Does anybody know when this game released? It was on the PS1. Barry, are you done looking at the blood? Well, I don't trust that. Armor. Elevator. 1996. This is well, of course, this is an HD remaster, but still, it's an impressive, like, set of concepts for 1996. Them guys at Capcom, they've always known what they're doing. I'll eventually remember which doors I've checked. I need to locate the dog whistle. In this political environment? Sorry, that's a bad joke. Okay, the tank controls would have been awful, but the constantly shifting perspective is a little bit trippy. All right. Last time I don't think we went this way because we got all ground up. Oh, hey! Oh my god. Well, this looks like it's going to be bad at some point. What do you guys think? Is the golden arrow good? Bad? Thanks for the compliment. I don't know if I did anything to earn that. I think I just, like, held one trigger than the other. I didn't actually aim. I'm gonna take it. From the status screen, select an item, and then select the examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. Thanks. It's a good point. Hell yes, I'll take the magazine. Oh. The arrowhead looks like it can be removed. It's pretty. It does kind of look like a shield. And all right. Whoa. They hear me shambling. They hatin'. Nope, that doesn't work. I thought I'd be clever. Shambling dirty. It's so spoopy in here. Wait, is this where I came from? I'm already confused again. I'm sorry. Remember when Barry said we should stay on the first floor? Sword. Oh, he's right there. He's right behind me, isn't he? Boom! How many does it take? Or is it variable? Am I supposed to push this over this rail here? Okay. Yeah, it's clear Barry didn't stay on the first floor. Unless he locked a door from the other side and we don't know it. Is this how we got in here? I know, I hate that Barry. He's no Wesker, that's for sure. Was this locked? Locked. Ooh. Extra dagger, I guess? Can daggers break? Let's appear. I wonder if that reflection effect was in the original PlayStation one, which probably would have, like, blown my mind as a kid. Alright, down the stairs. Ooh, I want to know about this. Oh, this is a door. I didn't know. You know what? I want to know about the statue before I know it's behind the creepy Jesus door. Didn't I push it down here somewhere? Okay, I am confused. I put all that effort into it. Okay, Canary, were you serious about the dog whistle? Were you the one that told me that? How many things do I have? 5 ribbons? Ugh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll use one. Oh, it was this room. Okay. I am totally confused. Yeah, I'll take the blue gemstone. Yes, that's a shield. Okay. I only want dogs in their appropriate places. Armor. Sword. Ah, okay. Like I said, I know nothing about this game, and we're betraying how bad I would probably have been at this game if I had been into it. So I apologize if this is a slow, agonizing playthrough for some people. I really want the loud-ass clock in the most echoey room that we've got. Can you do that? Also, gemstone statue needs to be like right by a broken rail, just in case. Thanks. I think. Did she just call me slow? Hmm. All right, all right, all right. I have a map. I should use it. Okay, we have one gray room that we haven't tried, so... Which is through this door? No. This door. Am I where I think I am? Yes. So I need to go around this way, and around this way, and around this way. And around this way. Perspective's messing me up, man. Okay. This game could really use a mini-map. Oh, I remember you. Good times we had. Wait, that's a shield. Death is only the beginning. Death is the true essence of bliss. What do you think, Grep? Should I turn on the oven? Death is everything. Okay, I thought there would be something more exciting over here. It's true, they do. But it's a big shiny key. I should check the map again, look for gray doors. That's true. I guess we could just do it ourselves. Ah! Ah! All right, now the wall cuffs go here so that they can look at the dead bird. I love playing interior decorator for this. Have I been in here before? Or is this the way out into the hall? This is the way out into the hall, isn't it? No, this is the way into the dining room. I took the shield from there. If Canary has any idea where this dog whistle is, I am not opposed to hints. Octagonal, huh? It's beautifully cut and polished. Okay, well that was not as helpful as I thought. That's not an octagon, so I don't think this is related to that. He said famous last words. I think they're making a rat shaker stuffy. I don't know if it makes the noise, but if it doesn't, they really missed out. Can I go outside? Oh yeah, these guys. I had already forgotten why we were in here in the first place. But I'm fine. Everything's fine. Have we gone up the main staircase? Oh yeah, we haven't gone in Jesus' door. Because I got freaked out. Oh, it's bugs. Okay, I was like, what is that noise? Well, this is cozy. Oh, we're outside. Miss Valentine, you're looking right into the camera. Ooh, I bet I use an arrowhead on that. Chink. To open a grave, huh? Belt's progress. Somebody kept the fire on for me. Hear no evil, smell no evil. The Book of Curses above the thing that looks like it's gonna fall on me. What do you guys think? No. Let's see, is there a way to stop this? How long ago did I save? Alright, let's keep looking through the graveyard. Yeah, I did. Because I think we're down to 4. Yeah, I saved at least once. Oh, but there's something in there. I want it. Come on. Okay. There's got to be more to this, right? That's where we put a thing in. Can I go this way? Okay. I found shotgun shells. I assume that will eventually play out. What all do I have? Alright. Up and at them. Okay. Okay. So if I face this way, this map is like messing with my perspective a bit. Okay. So if I turn right and then turn right again. Turn right. Oh, that was the doorway. Okay. Learning. It's just a stained glass window, right? Stained glass lady. Haha. God, if only I could pick locks. I think I'm gonna play this till about 11:30 probably, and then I might switch to something spooky but casual for a little bit, just to give my brain a rest. I look good. You know what? I think I need that mansion key that I saw, right? That's got to be it. Damn it. There's an inscription. Death is only the beginning. Death, death, death. Deathy, deathy, death. Death is your gift. Death is everything. What a joy. And it's locked. Am I a dumb? I might be a dumb. Don't everybody say no at once. Hold on a second here. Drop down which hole? Did I miss a hole? Oh, this? It's like a pedestal. I take it and it goes down like Indiana Jones style. I remember that from when I was eviscerated a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's especially challenging when they use the pre-rendered backgrounds in some of this. Sure. Can I take all of them? Limited inventory. Oh, and there are herbs down here too. I thought they were just like flavor, but that's actually useful. Probably to make healing something. Okay. I read that first as desecrates the wall, which also kind of works. And then there was the elevator, can't go through it. Then there was this, and there was a door down here that's locked. Okay. No. No walkie-talkies. You just had to shout real loud. What else is over here? Yeah, I know about the indentation. I wondered if the little statues did anything, but they do not. There's my typewriter. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. No, that's where I got the gemstone. It was like being held by the statue, and then I broke it. Can I? No. Not only can I not, she refused to aim at it. Canary, I need your Googling prowess, man. This is where we got something. Oh, the map. The map was in here. This is where we met a new friend. This is where I learned perspective is hard. Okay. Oh, noes. Like involuntary tech support style? Oh, okay. Okay. So, red, red, red. Whole lot of red. I don't see any paths that lead to gray that we haven't already noticed are red. Yet. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm looking at the key now. So any room that's green, you've gotten 100% of the stuff inside it. Anything that's red, you still have stuff you can do, I guess. So since we were on our way up here, what's still left to do up here? That weird hallway, okay. Is there a quick key for the map? Does select bring me to the map? No. What's this? That's a locked door. Which I should have guessed. They almost all are. Is this openable? No. What's this guy son doing? Try every door and eventually something will jump at you. Okay, so according to the map, this area is red, which means we haven't picked up everything we can pick up here. I think. Oh, because the herb. That was anticlimactic. Alright. Well, and yeah, I definitely don't have everything here because there's that whole like take the key, get squishy thing. You know what? I think I have to take the Book of Curses and see what happens. Because I'm otherwise pretty confused. What? Where's the fun in that? You're probably right. That's fair. Fun will not be had by any. So, is Barry gone? Is he just dead? Come on, man. I feel like that's going to be important because it zoomed in on it. Long sword through the head, short sword through the breast. Yeah, probably. Let's through this one more time. Does that earn anything? Filth encrusted jar. All right. Let's go get cursed. Let's keep an eye on these pre-rendered backdrops in case there's something I missed. Is this on the map? Oh, it is. Oh, and we've gotten everything in here, so I don't have to go so crazy looking around. Eyes, everything. Mouth. Where's that nose? Nose. Eyes, everything. Nose, mouth. Yeah. I can combine this, but I don't think the gun's going to take that many, so I think I got to drop something. Take it. Oh. I was sure that I was about to get a large stone sarcophagus dropped on me. No, 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 not combined. Book of Curses. Writing of the Next World. Hey, look at that! There's a key! Yeah! And now presenting the Book of Curses. The four masks. A mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, I went too fast, a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. Huh. It's true. If we ever make a parody game, we should do that. Does the key work in this? No, from the other side. So I wonder if there's anything that just says it's locked and doesn't say anything about an emblem. And doesn't say from the other side if we can now open it. Nope. Is this locked with an emblem? Oh, use the mansion key. New door, everybody! Yeah, I think at the time, like, that was... I'm not going through that door before I save. That was especially, like, panic-inducing for, like, the limitations of the PlayStation.
Barry,
What?
Oh, Jill.
Barry?
Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
See you later.
Ciao.
Insert totally normal dialogue here. All right. We got a dialogue event. I'm definitely using a ribbon. But if I find out I need like 17 ribbons, I can go back to save 3 or 2. I think this might be a good stopping point and we could play a different game for now, or should we keep going with this one, you think? Come on, Barry! Any ideas? What do you think? Stop here or keep trucking? I don't mean stop the stream, I mean change games. You know, I had an itch in my head to play a particular game, so I think I'm going to switch to that for right now. Once I figure out how to switch. Ha 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 ha. It'll take me a second to set up here. And I am looking for, what is it? That. And I'll update this. How's everybody's weekend going so far? You missed mostly me trying doors that I know are already locked again and again and again because I forgot that I know that they're locked. Options. 1 second here. Uh, okay. Internal memories. All right, let me change the game capture. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. And there's that. Let's play some Inscryption. Yes. Another challenger. It's been ages. Yeah, sorry about that, Grep. That does not sound pleasant. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Played it. Now play your stoat. Stoat costs a blood. Sacrifices must be made. Die squirrel. Wolves require 2 sacrifices, and you don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. That's definitely true. Yeah, I need to get mine too. And for a while, like, COVID shots weren't up to date, so they must be now, because you got one, but the number on the bottom left is attack power, which is 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage, I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my scale all the way down to there. Okay, I'll have to go get it. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. Hey, King of Life, how's it going? Okay, okay. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's my turn again. May draw a card. So, I can't play anything right now, so I could do a squirrel. How dull. What a jerk. So I put the squirrel down. I can kill the squirrel. Hey, did that guy just talk to me? Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Thanks. Hold on a second here. Got to deal with this. All right, for everyone else in chat, This is a no spam zone. And oh, King for life. All right, King of Life would be fun too. Sorry about that. Doing several things at once. All right, I can't play any more cards. Go. Because you are learning, I will pass. Let's do a random card. I have a River Snapper. Can't do anything. Pass. 3 damage, 3 weights. Pass. Okay, well. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. Sorry, I was reading chat. A single path reveals itself. Grep, have you ever played this? I feel like you would dig this game. We're gonna go forward. The denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. I think undying is pretty useful. Some of the creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. You came across a sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. It does. The cat came back the very next day. You may have thought it was a goner. And now we fight! You were ambushed while crossing through some rough terrain. Maybe. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So he's gonna do the wolf cub right here. Wolf cub. Behold the rulebook. It's a fledgling, so a card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Let's do this. Let's squirrel here. Throw down the cat. Stoat here. Mind the ambitions of the wolf cub, it ages swiftly. I can sacrifice that squirrel and that cat. Just put the snapper here, I guess? Uh-oh. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack me directly. Ugh. Ow, my teeth! Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. Don't gloat, man. Where's your bat now? Yeah. So, boom, boom, boom. Go. I haven't played it on any consoles. I've played it on the Steam Deck, which is kind of console-like, but I never use the sticks. I always use the touchpad because it's so much more natural with a mouse. I'm not going to play anything right this second. You prevailed and trekked onward past the now bloodied terrain. So King for Life, have you played this one all the way through? The Wolf Cub. And the sparrow. Man, I don't like flyers very much, but I could use some more. Well, wolf cub is one too. Okay, I'll do that. You stumbled onto some strange stones in the mist. Oh, this is a good one. I'm not gonna play all the way through it, at least not this sitting, because it's long. But it's a roguelite deck builder that has a lot of intrigue to it that eventually reveals itself. It's very, very well done. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. So here's how this works. I can place the sigil from one thing on any of my other cards. My other cards are... I can't look at my other cards right now, but normally I can. So I can make something so that it, anytime I sacrifice it, it stays alive. And I can make something that... I've played this a lot. I have this completed, and I have the end game. It's called a mod, but it's not actually a mod. It's the end game. But I've reset it back to the beginning so I can play through it again. I think I'm gonna do the cat on the on the stoat. What an honor. Now he's an infinite sacrifice that can also do 1 damage. Uh-oh. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. So all of his dog-like cards can now also fly. He's completely insane, you see that, right? Don't care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough! Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. So everybody flies. So these are really just equal at that point. Squirrel here to get out the stoat. Yeah. I'm gonna take some hits. Then I can... I can do some damage this way. So there... What's the river snapper? 1/6. Yeah, I think the arrows... I think your sticks are just gonna like move the arrow around. It's probably a little bit more clunky, but probably isn't too bad. I just want to play it safe. Plus, if you have too many items, you don't get items if you end up on an item square again. So I'm going to do that. Let's draw a new guy. It's another wolf. I'll hold on to him. You're 2 damage away from winning. 3 damage now. And here. Nope. Yeah, this game rocks. And anytime you overkill, he collects extra totems for you. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Why, thank you. Knock on wood. Another new card. The Raven. It's a powerful flyer, but it costs a lot. The Adder. The Sparrow. So the Adder is will instantly kill anything, but it's only 1/1. So if it attacks the opponent, it only does 1 damage. And it can die in 1 hit. These two are flyers, so they, regardless of what's in front of them, they can't be blocked. They'll still hit. What do you guys think? What do you think is the direction I should go here? Raven? Yeah. Considering we have that infinite kill, we can start affording some extra stuff. Can I look at my cards while I'm on the map? Yes. I think I'm going to go here. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. "Come warm one of your creatures by the fire," one said. "Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power," said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouths. Let's keep the Raven. If we get him out to play, he'll be stronger. Oops, sorry. The fire warmed the poor Raven, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the Raven away from the fire and left. Alright, what we got? Ooh, grizzly. I don't like that at all. Let's put the squirrel here and put down the wolf cub. Yeah, I can absorb it. A grizzly is a problem. Big problem. What do we got here? Raven. Man. So he's gonna die. He's not a threat. He is gonna kill me unless I do something. Let's do that. Just buy some time. Okay. That was dumb. That was real dumb. It's been a while since I've played this. Yep. I was real dumb. You can't sacrifice a tree. I don't think. Yep. Sad day. You've lost. Use this as a learning opportunity. Maybe the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table! Okay. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Now, this is an excellent form of ludonarrative storytelling. It's informing you here that, by the way, you could have gotten up this entire time, but you probably didn't notice, because most games won't let you do that. Quit staring at me. Where's this one? Bring it here! Okay. Now sit back down. Okay. Let me explain something to you. Ooh. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another mistake, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? More items, please. Another wolf, another raven, and an elk. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed by the sigil. Okay. I don't really want any of these because they're all pretty expensive. What's a sigil I'd like? Well, I could make something cheaper, a flyer. A gust from this will lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. I'll take another pocket squirrel. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleating. Ooh. Go. Boss fight! The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Here, 'twas the prospector! Squirrel, raven, he's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's the key. Yeehaw! Okay, mule is over here. Coyote is here. Mule moves. Coyote will be in the way. So... Squirrel out to Stoat. I can take the hit. Yeah, I'll save my items for when I'm really in trouble. Let's do a squirrel so that I can do that, and then let's get out this... Let's get out the wolf, I guess. No? Raven. Yeah. Let's put out our second wolf. Wolf Cub, good draw. Uh-oh. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Gold, I've struck gold. Alright. Nothing I can do right this second. Get him! When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move. Okay. Now might be a good time for my items. Draw a card first. Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna squirrel up to the goat so that we can get out the wolf. And he's hungry like that. Get it? Get it? Haha. Dagnabbit, my mule! That adder poisoned my nugget. Let's put out a squirrel. And... don't think it matters a whole lot, but... porcupine. Boom! Squirrel! Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. What we got? What we got? The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it? The level of brutish strength needs no explanation. But man, it costs a lot. A largely unimpressive specimen. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Gek, and I'm going to explain why. You can enhance cards with sigils. You can enhance their health and their attack at campfires, and the Gek has no cost. So I feel like the Gek is kind of secretly a good card. Oh, I should have read that. Sorry. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Skunk! Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. Yes! Mantis! Its prying claws strike both left and right. The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. I want that mantis. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. I'll do this. Okay. Oh. Let's go to the woodcarver. Or no, that's not the woodcarver, it's a sigil battle. Okay. This bullfrog will hit me for 1. You know what? I'm just gonna take it and draw for the next one. Well now. Alright. Sacrifice the squirrel to a goat. Sacrifice the goat to a wolf. Sure could use my stoat about now. He's gonna hit for 3. They're gonna hit me for 2. And so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. I'll take a squirrel so that I can at least start moving. Misplay. I misplayed badly. I just have to block him. I don't have an option. Oh, did I just lose? Nope, not quite yet. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Alright. You know what? You get more items throughout the game. This Rattler is a problem. Okay, can keep buying time. Where is the stoat? Gek, that could work. Put you here. I'll let you kill this guy. And then... there's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear... Be silent. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. Squirrel out up to Stoat. Okay. I'm going to kill the Gek for the Mantis. So he's going to hit me for 1. This guy will survive that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Boom, baby! How brutal of you! You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The Trapper may be interested in your spoils. You were stopped along the way by a Trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? I don't know why he's British. Take a pelt free of charge. See the quality? No, I'm not leaving. So here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12. First one's free. Can I... Not yet. Okay. Pelts! Get your pelts! We'll take a golden pelt. And rabbit pelt. Okay. Thanks for your business! Okay, I don't know what accent I'm doing at this point. I really don't. The man assured you the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned the trader further down the path would reward you for them. They're also not useless in a fight, because a pelt can still block, I think. Alright. We can kill something and put its sigil on something else. So we have... Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Mantis. On to Gek. Now I have basically a free Mantis. And of course, I draw all my pelts. What we got? He's got a bullfrog coming in and a bee. Okay. Oh, I can block that. Okay, so I'll put this here. Throw out a pelt. Oof. It's me. Yeah, I know. Let you guys play out for a bit. So he's got a he's got a mantis coming. Get out of here, Spidey. Okay, so this is going to hit me for 2, no matter what I do. 3, if I let this go. Then the wolf will kill this guy. I can eat 3 if I want to. I can even eat less if I do that. Go. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. I guess you could put it that way if you want. Lucky for you. Okay. Golden pelt. Still not useful in a battle. What's this? Beehive. Okay. Then I can put out the squirrel and the stoat to kill this guy. What? Total misplay. I think that stoat might be effing with me. I think I'm gonna go this way. River otter. It submerges itself during my turn. So it can't block, but it also just doesn't die because nothing can hit it. Skunk. Another mantis. Always going to go with the mantis. I love the mantis. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for one creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Oh, Gek. The power of the Gek was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Sigil battle. So all of his birds also block flyers. Oh, so I can't kill these kingfishers. They just are going to hang around. And they fly. So I want to put the golden pelt over here. That's the only place it'd be useful. Squirrel here to pull out the wolf cub. Yes. Because they're going to hit me, not the cub. Because they're flyers. And he's going to evolve. Okay. Lucky draw. Boom! Stoat can take care of this guy. Fine. I should have mathed that for some overkill damage, but I didn't think of it. I just want to see what sigils I have here. I could put mantis on something else, too. Ooh, a mantis wolf could be interesting. A mantis wolf cub could be really interesting. I think that's what I'm going to do. I get there. They're going to eat things on their tummies. Another mantis. Always mantis. Now I've got a cheap wolf that will bifurcated strike. I love it. My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. It's got a kingfisher. That gek is pretty good, right? Yeah. Put the gek out. Put the squirrel out. Shouldn't have put the squirrel out. Yeah. Is it a monster? That would have been really useful. It is worth a blood, though, which is nice. Well, I think that's that for the first round. Uh-oh. So this is where you start to realize this game is not just the roguelike you think you're playing. Because narratively it messes up if I win that quickly. So he's going to make sure that I don't by throwing out a wall of grizzlies. Woo! Yeah, I know, right? Go fish. You aren't yet dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card! It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Aw, isn't he nice? Here's some cards from your mediocre deck. Wow, asshole. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. I'll take free. And another. Power and health. Ugh. Alright. River Snapper. And a card for sigils. Mantis. Never did ask your name. Red shirt. There is now but one final matter. The portrait! Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again! Another challenger. I think I'll play one more run of this, see how far we get, and then probably call it a day. Perhaps it is time. Yeah, I agree. There's some, I went to get a passport the last time, and they actually demanded I not smile now. Like, they don't want you to smile in your passport photo. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum. Possum? Opossum. Costs 2 bones. No glasses. Huh. You can gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes, for any reason, so including when you sacrifice it yourself. So Rattler, he hits for 3. So, if I put you down, kill you, put you down, now I've gained a bone. And when he kills that, I'll get another bone to put out the opossum. Let's grab this, and then do that. And that. And then I can do this, that. You get more items. For a long time, I did the whole, like, RPG elixir thing with my items, and, like, save them up. But item drops are frequent, and if you have 3, you're actually given an extra card, which is, in a deck builder, can be bad, because you don't want to have extra cards to draw from when you want to get to, like, your really powerful things. So I always try to use my items fairly early. Alright, hit it. Oh! I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Okay. Okay. This dude, I guess. Nope. Guess it has to be that dude. It wants me to put a wolf and a squirrel at some point here, and something will happen, I guess. We should try and do that. So, wolf on the left, wolf cub on the left, and a squirrel on the right. Okay. Let us continue. Coyote, the meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature once it's past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. Cockroach. You know, you're free to get up again. Keep your blood flowing. Should look around the room real quick. I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. That's the book. Oh, safe. 273. Oops. Let's go do that. Stink bug! Oh, hello! I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away! Also took a key, which I can use here, I guess. So I can't move this one up or down. So I want to be able to get 5. He's going to hit for 2 no matter what. 3 out of 5. Oh, I can move this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skink! I forgot I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. What's this one? So... I can't move that one. I have to take 1. So this is a flyer, and that's a flying blocker. That hits for 1. How? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4 unopposed. This guy dies. This guy hits for 1. This guy hits for 2. This guy hits for 1. How is that only 1 point? If you hit the skink, it runs away. Right, okay. Oh. Well, I accidentally got it. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. That's probably enough doing that for right now. Let's go back to the game. A powerful item. Turn this, and I will skip my next turn. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. No bones about it. I always use a squirrel. You again? Indeed! Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. Have you got a plan? We have! Another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. So she costs 2. She's got a stink trail, so she'll lower the attack. Keep me alive. Maybe. We'll see. Squirrel. To the skink. I have 2 bones, but I don't have a good place for the stink bug right now, so let's let it go. This part's weird. You get bones from trees. Back in the game! Ooh. When a card bearing this sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Oh, I keep clicking away before they speak. So for ants, every ant increases the power of all other ant cards, which is kind of cool. So if you have like an army of ants, things can get kind of nuts. Mantis! Hey, it's me! I'll take red shirt. So these are all my cards. I could put this unkillable on something cheaper. Oh, yeah. Okay. So red shirt is free. He's bifurcated strike. And now, anytime he dies, he comes back into my hand. So, if you get red shirt out, there's probably a good chance you'll win the match. But you gotta, like, dig down to him. 2 sparrows. Oh, I should have been reading all that. So strange, I don't know why I can't remember his name. I lost some of my memory in the flash. So this would hit me for 2. 1, 2. That guy's not going to do anything to me. Yeah. So that I can do this. And grab that. This here. This here. Oh yeah, this game is amazing. And the thing is, like, you can tell there's more intrigue going on based off the talking cards and everything. But once you get through, like, the narrative portion of the game, the mod that I was talking about that just unlocks at the end turns it into just this game that you can kind of play endlessly. So it's well worth it. And I don't think it's very expensive. It's a little indie title. So now I've got that. I can put you out. And then I can take you out. Death again. Do that. Ah. Yeah, all of this, I forget the guy's name, Daniel Mullins maybe, that makes this. All of his games have a weird kind of creepy vibe to him, but in a, like, I mean that complimentary. He's clever. Oof, I was hoping that it would be just one shy so that I could get some extra teeth, but I guess not. Ooh! Oh, man. We've got bones, so you'll see why. I'm going to do the black goat. about a stinky possum? No. They're both 2. That would just be a weaker card. Duh. Stinky ant. I like stinky ant. Yeah, because I want the ant queen to stay, because all ants become powerful. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a stinky ant. The only reason I'm not playing the goat is because I've played this game before and I know the secrets. Throw out my bullfrog here, who's going to jump up and block the sparrow. I think that's the logic to that game. Aha! Possum! Oof, I keep doing it exactly. I gotta math. Let's go this way so we can strengthen bifurcated red shirt. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild, make way for it. The omnipresent mole, it burrows and emerges to block any land-born attacker. I feel like putting mole on something is useful. Health? Dang it. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said one. Pick something else. Let's make them... No, I was planning on sacrificing them all, so no. Stop this! Let's do the opossum. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your possum. The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas his prospector, hee-haw! Alright, so let's do the squirrel to the black goat to the ant queen. Now I've got an ant that I can put out over here if I sacrifice my smoke. So many bones! And nothing to spend them on. The skink. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, it does matter. Squirrel to skink. Prospector boss again. Yeah, I'll put out the stoat. You sure? Well, now that you say it like that. Dagnabbit! Worker ant. A stinky worker ant. A stinky worker ant. I've got to be careful, because with the prospector, he kills all of your cards. So if you have only your best cards out at the end of the first phase, you get in trouble. I don't think I'm in trouble, but we'll find out. Can't put anything down anyway. Get him! Wolf. What does this do? A dam is created in each adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power and 2 health. Okay. Possum can take out the Rattler. It's not going to matter. Let me relight your candles. Very well. You may choose a rare card. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Strange larva. I have no words for this freak of nature. I like infinite sacrifice things. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You behold the wetlands. Go this way, I think. What do you guys think? Bullfrog's not super exciting. And the river otter is tricky because he'll like dodge attacks and can't be killed. But it also means that like any attack that's set opposite the river otter will like hit you guaranteed. Yeah, I was thinking coyote too. I agree. How are we doing on... Okay, I can take one more item. And I will do pocket squirrel. Oh, red shirt's in the game. So we've got a raven egg. 2 kingfishers. Red shirt. No, hold on to these for now. What else we got? Black goat. Yep. So we got squirrel. To black goat. To ant queen. To worker ant. Red shirt comes back because he's unkillable. Yep. It's kind of ironic that red shirt has the unkillable sigil. You've arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. Oh, a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. But first you must choose a trial. The trial of wisdom. The drawn cards must have 3 sigils to pass. The trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health to pass. The trial of bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones. I think sigils are our best bet. Yeah, sigils. Let the trial of wisdom begin. Uh-oh. 1 from the mole, 0 from the wolf, 1 from the ant queen. Failure, the creature whispered as it faded into blackness. You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Nope! Now here's why I saved the black goat. If you sacrifice anything else, you get a bone at the beginning of every round. But if you sacrifice the black goat... Oop, nope, not the mole. You callously slaughtered the black goat. The Bone Lord was immensely pleased by your offering. Now I think you get like 6 bones? 8 bones every round, just to start. Take the hit. Squirrel. Squirrel. Ant queen. I want her to survive, so I'll put her back here for now. Squirrel. Got the worker ant. He'll kill the bullfrog. I'll have to take 3. Can I afford 3? 1, 2, 3. Just barely. Alright. I think, right? Am I doing that right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put out the squirrel to put out the mole in front of this guy. Meddlesome mole. Ooh, stinky ant. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me think about this for a second. So I go first. He'll take 4 damage, which will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then these will come down. This is going to kill this. This is going to kill that. And then I'll have to take 3. please be something that takes bones. Worker ant has something on it. Oh, okay. Might be hosed here. Possum blocks that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll kill me. Yeah, I think I'm hosed. Unless... A well-earned point of damage! I didn't think you'd really do it. So, he's gonna kill the Rattler, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which 1, 2, 3, 4 should keep me alive. I should have done a squirrel and then boosted up to a wolf. Not worth it. Yeah, it feels very similar. How disappointing. One more life. I want the beehive. So the beehive sigil produces bees, which are zero-cost flyers that do 1 damage every time it's hit, which can be really, really handy. I forgot you were in this deck. Not the bees! Shoot. I'm gonna go this way. That spit bees when they bark. Ooh, can I do that? I don't think I can do that. I can't add 2 sigils. No, okay. Oops. So let's go back. Let's make the mole a beehive. Now it's going to bounce around, absorb damage, and give me fodder for sacrifices. It sounds great on paper. Ooh, child 13. Alright. Squirrel up to child 13. Skink from child 13, and now he's tough and flying. Neat, I guess. Go here, skink. I have plenty of bones for my possum. Here we go. That's going to be 4. Red shirt! Let me think about this for a second. So red shirt is bifurcated, hits for 2. But if I sacrifice child 13, I think it just flips back and forth between being awake and being asleep. I don't think it makes sense to put him out yet. Doesn't matter. Rattler! Bat! Rat K. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones instead of 1. I don't really want any of this. I guess... Man, I don't know. I guess bat. Oh yeah, red shirt, beef up! The fire warmed the weary red shirt and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your red shirt in tow, you retreated into the woods. Bat! Right. Angler, you're not going to get me this time. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Well, they're trying to kill my stuff. Go fish. Red shirt's out. Ooh, red shirt to worker ant. Worker ant goes here, which is going to make this thing not actually work. Then red shirt comes back out. Then we do the skink. Let's go here. That was dumb. But, alright, red shirt's back out. Hit him. Which fish? Hard choose. I don't want you to steal it. So here's the hook, haha, with this particular boss. The last thing you drop, he's going to try and steal from you. I definitely don't want him stealing red shirt. So, I'm going to put out a squirrel. Fresher fish. Easy choose. Yeah, you go take that squirrel. Go fish. He's put out bait buckets. That could be bad. I'm gonna leave it at this for now. Go fish. Oh, it's a great white. Hits for 4, has 2 health, but you can never hit it directly. Okay. I put the mole out here. Put red shirt here. Bullfrog here. Red shirt back here. Okay. Possum! And we've got a freebie. Yeah, retribution! Need a light? You like it, Canary? Your reward? A strange larva. The Mole Man. He even blocks flyers. Or the long elk. Long elk. We got a ton of bones. Man, this is going on longer than I expected. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deters you. Dinner would have to wait. Probably play 15 more minutes one way or the other, and then I'm probably going to have to call it from there. A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You have ascended to the snow line. Trials again. The Trial of Bones. 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones. Wisdom must have at least 3 sigils. Health must have 6 health. Okay, let's see here. 4, 4, 4. 44, 44. I still feel like sigils might be our best bet. Let the trial of wisdom begin. No sigils. 2 sigils. 2 sigils. There we won one. Ringworm! When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are rewarded instead of 1. There's a secret to this one too, but I don't think I can unlock it yet. When a card bearing this sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. Moose Raven. Moose Raven. So I could put Skank on something, which means it'll like drop a tail and not get hit the first time something strikes it. I could put Flying. I could put these 2 on something. But I kind of want to keep the Long Elk as it is, because it's pretty wild. Jeez, I don't know. I know it'll do. Let's make a flying. Nope, I don't want to take away something like that. Is that the only flyer I've got? Yeah. I thought I still had a mole. Don't. This is hard. Decisions are hard. Ah, okay. I'm gonna put the skink here with the ant on the ant queen, because when she dies, all of the ants like drop by 1 as far as attack goes. Any ant does, and this will make her like exist for 1 more round, I think. If you don't press 4, you will get a wrong number. Look, there's a 3rd talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Turkey vulture. It's a flyer. Put my bullfrog out to block that flyer. That bat will fly over the mole, I think. Yeah. He could be a stout stoat. I don't know. But we got worker ant. So he's gonna hit him for 2, and that's just gonna win it. Trapper. I don't have a lot of things for this guy. I have the most exquisite pelts. First one's free. 5, 6, 7. Can I have your knife? Nope. Not yet. Spoilers. Alright, I'll buy 1 pelt. Much appreciated. Items. Squirrel. That pitiful possum. Ooh, kill a card. Bones! So these are elk fawns. How much does he have? 1? Okay. The squirrel, nope. There's no undo. Okay. That should be fine. Put this here. Well, that's not that useful. So let's see what's going to happen here. Does he have insta-kill? Yeah, so he'll insta-kill this. And then he'll move over here and drop a vertebrate. He's going to harm this. And this is going to harm him. And that's all. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. What just happened? We got a new follower! You can tell I'm a new streamer because I'm like, what happened? Who happened? Thank you, Caitlin, too, so much for following. It's a pleasure to have you on board. What do we have going on here? Oh, no. It's, okay. We've got a spare squirrel if we need it. I'm going to put the wolf in here for now. Just buying time at this point, I know, but... treating me pretty well, actually. I've played through this before, so I'm like... I know some of the tricks to it, and I got the dreaded grizzly wall, if you're familiar with that, for going too fast in story mode. I'll put Child 13 out. But yeah, I love this game. This game's a blast. How about you? How's your weekend going? That should do it. Now, I don't remember what this is. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Not a whole lot. Just been, we started with Resident Evil, and I think by the 5th time I tried a door that was locked for too long, we decided to switch to a game that I knew. But I will come back to it. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. So we don't have a lot of pelts this game. We lost all the pelts the first game. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. How many hair pelts do I have? 1? I thought I had at least 2. I'll take the ringworm. Oh, wolf pelt. Exquisite. What does this do? Oh, well, that's less than useful. Here's another example of the game ludo-narrativing you a little bit. Like, what does that do? Guess you don't get to know right away. We have a turtle that produces ants. We have a magpie, which lets me pull out any card that I want, and it gives me bones. And this one is the closer to the bell, I think, the higher. No, I play around a lot. We started on NES games, actually. I played through several of the like Capcom Disney games from the early 90s, so like DuckTales and Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, and we did some Super Mario Brothers 3. But since it's spooky month, I'm trying to get into spooky games, which is a little bit outside my wheelhouse, but you know how it is. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. I'm not full up on items, but I'd have to fight a sigil. Let's go this way. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one says, but perhaps one of your creatures will join us and enhance its power. Stop this! I love it every time he says it. Alright, red shirt. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hastily retreat with your red shirt. Alright, this way. Love it when I start with red shirt. That's always a good day. I'm gonna do red shirt to worker ant. Put the worker ant over here, and then I'm put the red shirt back out. That's gonna be 7. That's gonna do it. I've never tried Valorant. Is it also a card game? I'm not familiar with it. This one's really good if you like deck builders, but you have to get used to the way. Oh, sorry. You have to get used to the way the game thinks, because it's real easy to get tripped up and make a decision that you think is good, but then the math does not work out in your favor. Choose not a specific beast, but decide what cost you wish to pay. So do we want 1 blood, 2 blood, or bones? Polling chat. What do you guys think? Two blood? Yeah, we don't have any high cost things. The industrious beaver, when played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. A random card with a cost of 2. What were you expecting? I didn't complain. So I could put... I could put the dam power on Child 13. That might be super powerful, actually. I like anime a lot, actually. I was thinking about doing a YouTube video essay about how, like, for the longest time I wasn't really exposed to a lot of it, but if you were a video game fan in like the 80s and 90s, especially the Nintendo genre, Like, you were technically a closet anime fan, because if you pay real close attention, Mario's an anime character in the way that he's drawn. Yeah, I can see that. I think this is a good play. We'll find out. When I try this card the first time and it ends up doing well or doing horribly, we'll know. Now remember that trapper we kept seeing throughout? A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelt. Strange frogs and leaping traps. Alright, let's see what we got here to start with. Not a lot fun to start with, but I can get a hit on him. I did that poorly. I did that wrong. Oh boy. All right. I might take a look. If you want to drop a link in a whisper, I could take a look. Let's see here. Ringworm and squirrels. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I think I'm going to eliminate this strange frog. I'm going to keep these for now. So you just trapped my wolf and made it into a pelt, which sucks. Okay, what we got? Worker ant. That's also stinky. Okay. The other secret to this is I don't want to use the pelts, because the second phase is all about the pelts. The only reason I know this is I played this before, so like it kind of expects you to like get it wrong the first time. Let's get this ringworm out of here. Ant Queen! Okay, let's take a look. Do you do branding and iconography kind of stuff? So like, sorry, having a bit of a... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There, let's prevent me doing that again. You do icons or, God, I can't talk, which is bad for a streamer. Emoticons, things like that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put out a squirrel so that we can kill these guys. And put out the Ant Queen. I don't want to use that yet. Okay, go. Squirrel, worker ant. Well, this buys me some time. And this guy, which is... Oh, the weird bell one. That's not a good time for this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, I don't like this. I don't like how close I'm getting. What do I have for items? Discord, the problem I find with Discord is that Discord has a tendency to do it has weird naming. So like servers / instances. When I think of a server, I'd actually think of a physical server, but that's not what Discord is, you know, so yeah, it's confusing. This guy, we went closest to the bell. Okay. I kind of want more pelts than this. All right. Mother! So the problem with playing this game twice, or I shouldn't say that, it's a roguelike, you play it lots of times, but the problem with having beaten the whole narrative once is you get good enough at the game that the narrative breaks because you have to die a certain number of times for certain events to happen. And so the game eventually just engages in this fuckery to be like, listen, you're fucking up the story for everybody because you're doing well. Oh, this sucks. All right. I don't think I can win. I think that's the point. That was not a smart move. I'm not a smart man. Oh, but I can do this. I can put that bullfrog over here. I can put red shirt right here. We'll knock this one out. The bee will hit for a point. And the wolf pelt won't matter. So, okay, hold on to it. Doesn't matter, but there's more noble an effort than I otherwise could have made. You will make an exquisite pelt. Alright, one more death card, and then I think I gotta sign off, guys. Yeah. I don't have a problem with Discord. I actually use it for most stuff. It's just... because they use weird terminology for everything, it took a while to, like, when you say a server, what do you mean? Kind of situation. Where do I put that camera of mine? Oh, it's right here. Pathetic. Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Choose a cost. What do you think? 1 blood or 4 bone? This card will end up in the rotation for the next set of rounds. Yeah, I agree. We don't have bones. No bones about it. Power and health. I think ant too. So we could make this guy like dependent on other ants. We could make him an honorary ant. I'll do that. And then sigils. So our ant that has 2 and costs 2 could produce bees. Fair. What should we name this ant person? I was thinking the same thing. How about, because he can produce bees, Bee Ant-Man. Now one thing remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese! Not much for trading, that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given the chance. His hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. Okay. All right, I think I gotta call it here, guys. But this will save our progress, and we can come back. I love this game. I think it's really great, and it's a good thing to like come off of a different horror game that I've been playing. So, thanks for indulging me. Anyway, yeah, I don't have a creator bump this time because I kind of ran like right up to the wire of when I told everybody I was going to stream. So the creator bump today, I think I'm just going to reuse one because he and I talked a little bit about horror games and psychological ways to deal with horror games. And that was Dr. Gameology. I don't have his thing up here, but he's on Twitch. If you search for Dr. Gameology, he also has a good book and if you search for his website, Dr. Gameology, the book is there. That's all about the psychology of gaming. So give him a follow, check him out. He's a really great dude. I've heard him referred to as the Mr. Rogers of gaming, and I'd kind of agree with that. He's just like a font of positivity. So like a great guy to know. But anyway, thank you all for coming along with me this Saturday morning, and you know, while we eat our, the spooky cereals and watch spooky stuff, I will keep doing this. I will probably be back on Tuesday night But I hope everybody has a good weekend and a good coming week. Follow your bliss. It's fleeting. Bye, all.